And hello, welcome back to Life with Hez. I'm Hez, or also known as Wake Up Wise Coaching, Wise, W-Y-S-E, all one run-in word. I am Heather, and I want to thank everybody for all the views and the likes and the comments I got from last week's introduction. I did ask everybody for topics, so I do have one starting off this week. And before I do, say hello to my production manager, Melissa.
Hello.
Melissa of Casa de Tovar Breads, Sourdough and Conchas, and many, many more, and they're very good. So I got a request from a Lori T, and it was what happens when you just don't give a shit talkie. And I'm saying it like that because I don't know who else watching this as far as ages. So I thought that was a good topic. So we're just going to jump right on into that. So I gave it some thought, and here's my take on why you just don't give a dink, dink, dink about it, a whole lot. So I feel that it affects both men and women. I also feel that I can speak more for the women. It's almost a rite of passage. So for me, when I hit the big 5-0, you just kind of lose your filter and you start looking back at things that, you used to worry about all the time, and they really don't bring anything to your table now. And with that being said, I've had to actually coach myself on, when something's really bothering me and I'm worrying about it, is it really something that I'm worrying about that can change the way of the world? Is it going to change whatever the situation is? 9 out of 10 times, sometimes 10 out of 10 times, it's not going to. I can give you a zillion examples of not giving a shaboozy. And one is, this is just one, and this is how my brain works. So here we go. When I was younger, who hasn't here looked back at pictures and back when you had that picture taken, it was like, oh, I'm too big, or I'm not big enough, or, these should be bigger and this should be, straighter and this should be tighter. And, looking back now, I looked perfectly fine. And so does everybody else. But you don't know this as part of growing. And, back in the day when we were all courting or dating, I remember hearing that thongs should be the thing to be sexy. Get a thong. I don't like thongs. Never did like a thong. Still don't like a thong, but I bought them. Me being the person I am, bought the wrong kind. I got a lacy kind. Let me tell you how that works in the undercarriage. Not well. So I am always and have been, I like, people probably call them the granny panties. I like the briefs. I like the hipsters. I like the French cut. I like cotton. It breathes. 100 count cotton breathes. That needs to breathe too. And so when you had a thong and you were trying to be sexy and cute and everything else, you know what? Were you? I know I didn't feel it. I was too busy trying to pick it out. And, my flibber flabber down here wasn't happy either. The flibber flabber has to breathe. It doesn't like to be constricted. But, I put a nice pair of, jockeys on, nice cotton blend, and I'm a happy girl. But, before that, thongs aren't my thing. So, I'm going somewhere with that, with the not giving a shush. It's, I got to where I had to be comfortable in my own skin, in my own clothes. And look, if you still want to be sexy and you think a thong's the way to go, here's the thing. You stick it in your purse. You stick it in your purse, and before you have happy time, with whoever, you go in the bathroom, throw them on. They're not going to be on very long anyway. They're going to be on long enough, ooh, look at that. Here, let me slingshot them off. And then, when you're done, do what you got to do. Put your panties back on. I'm talking grannies. Put those hipsters. Put those boxer shorts. Put those, bikinis. I'll do any of those. Don't make me try to put another thong on. I'd rather use it as a slingshot and slap you in the head with it than put those back on. But that's just one of a zillion things I can relate to, as I was trying to do something that I thought the masses, everybody, oh, the thong's the way to go. I don't care. I don't give a crap. I don't just, you don't. You get to a point where what's really important? What's really important? To me, the important things are making somebody feel good, making somebody laugh, making somebody feel like they're not alone. And that doesn't require getting my lips puckered out to here and my face pulled up to here, because then I don't even recognize myself. I like myself. So, I think there should be 3 of me, but there's only 1 of me, so here we are, But it is, to me, the older you get, I think it's an evolving thing for people. You learn lessons and you learn who you are. And not, we come out, we're innocent, we have to figure out who we are. Part of figuring out who we are, we try different things. But then you realize, maybe what I'm trying here isn't for me. It could be for that. And just like thongs, I'm happy if you love them. I know somebody that loves them. Enjoy it. It's yours. It's not for me. So, you start determining who you are. And it's okay. And we're all supposed to be different. Yin and yang, good and bad, light and dark. You have to have one, you have to have the other. A thong and a nice pair of granny panties. It evened itself out. I just realized what I didn't want to wear. So I know it sounds like I kind of got off topic, but I really didn't. It's kind of the same thing. It's like, the underwear of life. Basically. You just pick and choose. And maybe what I liked last year, 5 years ago, I'm not going to like it this year. I'm going to try something different, because that's what I do. Try things that are different. So, Lori T., I want to thank you for that topic. I think we all struggle with that. But again, personally, it's about what you don't care about is usually something that doesn't even play a role in what's happening at the moment. And again, it's what is it you can do to, what you should care about are the things that you do have control over. And that's usually, just feelings, and you're taking care of yourself and loving yourself. And then if you love you can love everybody else. And that's a hurdle. And I know it takes a while, but that's just my little, tidbit for this week. I want to thank everybody who, again, who has reached out just from the introduction last week. I loved it. And please, if you like these, please like and share. We are going to try to upload them also on YouTube and Tweezer, Twitter, Twat, and TikTok, tic-tac-toe. So, and I also want to put a big shout out to my IT technical advisor, Jose Tovar, who has been gracious enough to edit these and put the little spinnies and the music. He has been wonderful in this, and I appreciate him as well as his lovely wife, Melissa. So it's me and the Tovars on this journey together. So I hope I've made you guys have a little laugh. I also hope I gave you some information that will help. And, if anybody does need me as a, professional, down-to-earth coach, serious coach, hit me up. My information's on the card at the end. Also, wakeupwise.com. But I have a website. Please feel free to go on and check it out. And until then, please send me some more topics. And I am thankful and grateful for all of you that have given me all the kind words and support in this journey. So I will see you next week with, I don't know what topic. We're going to find out. So shabuzi on that. Have a great week and happy Halloween.